So it is August 11th, right? Coronavirus has been around for 5 months. You still see a lot of stuff in the news cycle about it. I'm not going to comment on the severity of it or anything like that, but I can tell you it's changed my business. You have to sit at least 6 feet apart from each other, which means if you had a restaurant with 40 chairs, now you only have 20 chairs. Your restaurant capacity has just been halved. In the next month or so, it's going to start getting cool, the leaves are going to start to change, and people don't want to sit on patios in 55-degree weather when it gets dark at 6 o'clock. And restaurants are going to struggle a little bit more, I feel. I'm lucky enough, like I said, I have not changed any of my hours. We clean more, but I'm always on people to clean anyways. Other than that, business has been up. I know when this began, my food vendors were saying, you're going to double your sales, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Not really. We're getting back into a rhythm, I feel. The one thing I'd like to see happen, because I'm very curious about what would happen, is if the NFL goes back. Obviously, baseball and the NBA have gone back, but there's nobody sitting in their seats. So baseball is one of those things that, at least for me, you put on when you're mowing the grass or out back, goofing around, and you have it on the radio, and you're just overhearing what's going on. Basketball is something you watch, but you don't watch with friends. You just kind of watch it because it's what you put on in the evening. Football, however, is one of those sports where you call your friends and you get pizza and wings and you have a party and you get food, because there's only 16 games a year and you need to make the most of them. What's that mean for me? I don't know. I'm hoping what happens is the NFL goes back without any of the fans in the stadiums, because when the Browns play on Sunday, you have those 50,000 people, instead of spending money in the stadium, are going to be spending money in their local communities. Hopefully my community having parties. If you know anything about the Browns, you know there's the dog pound, you know they party at the Muni lot, and you know when they're done partying at the Muni lot, the place looks like Armageddon. It's just trash. I'm hoping they party at home in their Chesterland area and they buy Bada-Bing, because we usually get a little bit of a boost on Sundays during like noon to 4 because of the games. So another thing that happened in the last 6 weeks, again, it's mid-August of 2020. I don't know what happened to the supply of cheese in this country, but it went up about 70% in the last 6 weeks. What that forced me to do was to suspend all of my specials. I don't have margins on those products like I do if I sell things at menu price. So any coupons and any daily specials are out the window. We're not doing them now. We're not doing them now because my food costs have gone a little bit crazy, mainly cheese. When the price goes up 70%, that means that I have to either give less cheese on pizza, which is not an option in my case. Like, I don't believe I can put less cheese on my pizzas and get away with that. Why? Because people are used to a certain flavor and a certain amount of ratios in my products. The compromise is telling people, sorry, we don't do the specials anymore. Again, I'm in business to make money, as all small businesses are. I feel like some people misunderstand that, because there's a lot of people that think you just have a lot of money and that you don't give it to them when they ask for it because they have nonprofits or things that they want to do. You do what you have to do to survive in this climate. That being said, I hope cheese prices go back down. It is a commodity market, just like gasoline. So that's kind of frustrating, especially 70%. Like, if I was a big chain, obviously you can call around and say, hey, I need truckloads of cheese. What's my price? And they're going to give you a lower price because your volume's up. Yeah, hopefully the price of cheese crashes. That would be really good for me. I need about 6 weeks where it like halves the price, and that would be really awesome. I'd stockpile cheese. I'd have every cooler that I have filled with cheese.